Good morning, first grade. It is Monday, April 20th, and this week our essential question is one of my favorites. What insects do you know? How are they alike and different? So all this week when I am doing read alouds, I'm going to be reading aloud some books about insects to you. Now, I know a lot of us get squeamish and get a little icked out thinking about insects, but they're definitely a large part of our world. There are so many more insects in our world than there are people. And there are a lot of different types of insects. So the first text that I'm going to read to you today would normally be from our small hard book, which is our reading writing workshop book. Before I get to that, I want to show you our essential question. This says bug me, and our essential question is, which insects do you know about? How are they alike and different? So I just want you to think for a minute about all the insects. Sometimes we call them bugs, which actually a bug is a type of insect. Some insects are insects and some are true bugs. I have to find some videos to show you the difference. But what do you know about? I bet some of you are saying bees, and some of you are saying wasps, and maybe flies and ladybugs. Did any of you say butterflies? What is this insect right here? That's a caterpillar. Let's clap that out and do the syllables. Are you ready? Cat-er-pillar. 4. Good. And this is talk about it. What is special about a caterpillar? How is it like other bugs? So a caterpillar is like other bugs because how does it move? It crawls. Now we know that eventually it makes a what? A chrysalis. And it's in that chrysalis for a while and it turns into a butterfly. Yeah, so it goes through changes in its life. And continuing on through our book, I'm going to read our first text for today. Our text is called Creep Low, Fly High. And again, we are going to read about what some insects are like. Now, our genre today is fantasy. And that, of course, means that, one, it's definitely fictional, but a little bit more specifically, a fantasy is something that really could not happen. So in fantasy books, we're going to see sometimes magical things. Sometimes we're going to see animals that do things that real animals couldn't do, maybe that only humans can do. We may notice animals talking and pretending to do things that they couldn't do in real life. And we can kind of tell just from the artwork today that this is a fantasy. So I'm going to start reading this to you today, and we're going to stop once in a while and kind of talk about some of the fantasy things that we hear and the fantasy things that we see. All right, bug boasts. Anyone know what it means to boast? If you boast, it's a kind of a bigger word than bragging. It means you're talking about how wonderful you are. The sun came up over a big field. 5 bug pals met to chat and laugh. Grasshopper boasted a bit. I can hop to the top of any plant. Well, I can dash fast, bragged Ant. Listen, hummed Bee, I can buzz as I fly high. And I can zip around on fancy spotted wings, smiled Ladybug. So here we see some of our characters, and they are all boasting or bragging about something that they can do very well. Not I, sighed Caterpillar. I just creep, creep, creep. Then he crept away. Come back, his pals wailed. But Caterpillar did not. All right, so we see at the beginning of this story a bunch of the insects saying and bragging about things they can do, but Caterpillar's acting quite differently. He's kind of looking, look at his eyes, kind of down. He's looking very sad. So how do you think he's feeling right now? Did you say sad? Maybe jealous? Yeah, he's hearing all of these things that his friends can do, and he just thinks that all he can do is creep, which kind of means like a slow crawl. And he gets so upset, in fact, that he just leaves. And his friends are calling him back, but he doesn't come. All right, this is our next chapter. It's called Missing. It was time for lunch. The bugs did not see Caterpillar. He was missing. Where did he go? So in this page, we can see the bug friends are ready to eat. And look at this fantasy. We know that ants like to ruin our picnics, right? They like to come eat our food, but certainly ants don't have their own picnics. And also, in real life, all of these insects would not hang out together. I think I know where he is, cried Ant. He is hiding because he feels bad. I think that's right, nodded Grasshopper. Let's find him. We can cheer him up. The two rushed away. All right, so on this page, we have two characters, Ant and Grasshopper, and they're showing us a little bit about their character right now. They know that their friend is sad. They know that their friend is not feeling great. So how do they react to that? Yeah, they want to help him. So this shows us that those two characters, Ant and Grasshopper, are very helpful. We see that in their actions. And we see that in their words, right? They want to help him, and now they're rushing away to help him. What if he is not hiding? Asked Bee. I saw a bird when we were chatting, added Bee. It flew low in the sky. Uh-oh, make a prediction. What do birds like to do? Oh, they like to eat bugs. So now Bee, he's a little worried. Bee is thinking, oh my goodness, this bird was flying low. It might have eaten Caterpillar. Oh, what if it caught our pal? Cried Ladybug. We must find out. Maybe we can save him. So those two flew away. So now we see that we have two characters who are helpful and want to go help their friend, right? That was Ant and Grasshopper. They want to go cheer him up. Bee and Ladybug have kind of different character traits, right? One, they're a little bit worried, but two, they're worried, but they want to go save him. So I'm seeing that in their character traits, they're brave, right? They're going to go try to save their friend. All right, our next chapter is called Still a Pal. The bugs did not find Caterpillar. Many days went by. The pals were sad. Then one day they saw a beautiful bug with gold wings. Let me show you this bug. Okay, so they're feeling very sad. They have not found their friend yet. Hi, I'm back. The bug called as he flew by. I'm wrapped up and rested. Then I popped out like this. It's me, Butterfly. I used to be Caterpillar, cried Butterfly. But you are not the same, sighed Ant. But I'm still a pal, said Butterfly. And now I can flit and dip. Let's go have some fun. So where was Caterpillar that whole time that his friends were looking for him, wanting to cheer him up, thinking he got eaten by a bird because he had been gone for days and days? Yeah, he was wrapped up in a chrysalis turning into a butterfly. And his friends were not expecting that. So how do you think that Caterpillar feels, and we know that Caterpillar is changed into butterfly, how do you think that he feels at the end of the story? Yeah, probably happy, excited, right? Because we know at the beginning he was very sad. He did not like the way that he moved. He wished he could do these other things. And now that he's changed into this butterfly, he can do all these new movements. So yeah, he's probably very excited and very happy. Now, one of the concerns that his friends had was that he was not the same. And he told them, even though I look different and I can do different things, I am still a pal. And that kind of makes me think, like, if we had a friend who maybe had long hair, like Mrs. Little's hair is pretty long, if they came in one day and it was super short and they looked different, he would look different, but they would still be your friend. So sometimes we can change but still have the friends that we have. All right, guys, we miss you so much. We miss seeing you read and hearing you talk to your friends at school, but we hope that you're all doing well. Happy Monday.